This video is definitely going to be not edited, okay, very raw version, because our repair work is going on and my computer is dismantled, and you know I'm going to use the data in the phone Wi-Fi near. So yeah, but I had to make this video because yeah, I needed to speak to my YouTube audience. Of course, by the title you must have guessed that what has happened. This is one of the reasons why I could not upload a video. And of course, there was another video which was almost ready, but my editor friend, I had asked him to edit something different. I wanted like a split screen for the skit I have made, and unfortunately he got corona. He's fine, but he's recovering. So that video was supposed to be, so that oh, sorry, he'll get the through camera. So that video was supposed to be uploaded last week at least. So well, yeah, where do I begin? It's been a week since my dad left us. He died by a heart attack in the hospital itself. This happened on 11th January 2021. Oh, sorry. We admitted him on 11th January. This happened on 20th January 2021. And this was the last time we, told him that, yeah, last time. Here we are trying for a month. Okay. Let's hope you start walking. In fact, that same day, they were supposed to give him this medicine. No, this injection first. The medicine for speech was supposed to be given later on. So I had actually gone to make payment that day, luckily. And things started escalating before me. It was more of a silent attack, if I'm not wrong. I am going to go and meet his doctor when I go to take the indoor case papers soon, so that I just sort of get a closure, because things were happening in front of me, and they were calling me constantly. So I could not really meet her that much. I mean, she is a neurologist, and in ICU, those doctors are different. But of course, she called me and she told me certain things, even the ICU doctors said, but I just want to completely get like a closure. As far as I know, his BP dropped, and probably there was something with the pulse started dropping, or they could not feel it in between. Yeah, lots of things. So medical terms, I would like to just go and just ask exactly what happened. So yeah, unfortunately my mom and my sister could not meet him when he was there. When I was there, I tried speaking to him, I tried waking him up, and twice he opened his eyes and he saw me. I touched his face and I said that, Dad, what's happening? Please. Of course, he could not speak. His speech was affected due to the stroke. So, but, I tried telling him what's happening. I'm here, just, it's really sad when your father can't say what's happening. I don't know if it was too painful. As far as I know, it wasn't that painful. If I hope so, because the doctor, he asked me, and the caregiver, if he was trembling, and I don't think so that happened. Yeah, so things started happening probably slowly, not that painful, or maybe he was in pain, because heart mein to pain tha, due to the paralysis, you know. So, yeah. So, um, I was there throughout his, you know, whatever 4 months we have seen since September. Like, जब से stroke हुआ था, from ICU to the special ward, and then coming home and dealing with caregivers and physiotherapist and home, and then me going to Kokila Ben and, you know, asking about the rehab facility. And well, I think on the last day also, like, I I had to really take care to not make mom get panicked, because she was alone at home. Our repair work was going on, so I made sure that someone was there, and you know, a neighbor, someone was there from the building. Then my sister had to come and reveal the news, because I was taking care of things in the hospital, because Mary sign thi, I was the informant since the beginning, and you know, certain consent I had given, so they should not, you know, ask for me, you know, koi procedure mein I didn't wanted any delay, and they had to go home anyways and get dad's clothes and Aadhaar card copy and everything. My Aadhaar card copy, like 7 copies लिए हैं for the death certificate. So yeah, it's a lengthy process, guys. Um, so she was definitely not in the state to go and tell mom. She was like, please, you just come with me, I can't. But because I was somehow handling this stuff much more strongly. Yes, I don't know from where I got the strength, but I felt very odd that I did not cry even once that day. Of course, I was scared when things started happening, um, but I did not break down. And it, for me, it was like I want to be in the now. You know, it was almost like, क्या बोलूँ मैं? I don't know if this is what growing as a person, this is what spiritually, you know, ग्रो होना ऐसा होता है, पता नहीं. लेकिन I am so focused on the now, like since a long time now. I'm like, what can be done? You know, what is important now to do? And that day also, I was doing the same thing. Yes, I wanted someone to hold my hand and maybe give me a hug. I don't know. Someone like, maybe someone who is close to me or who is my friend. And I expected that, but it's almost like people just assume that, okay, I'll be fine. Um, yeah, even later on, like I asked my doctor, you know, is it fine? Is it normal for people to not cry? And he said that yes, it is, you know, everyone's way of grieving is different. So there's nothing wrong. And the most important thing is that you have been there with him throughout this journey. Even earlier, also, I think I made sure to spend time with my dad, of course. On the last day, also, I didn't know what to pray, because I was like, I just left it to God, because I knew Dad was in pain, and it was it would have been selfish of me to, really ask something like, dad is 80, I mean, he was 80, 82, so that's a long time for someone to live in this 3D world. So he's lived a good life. So I think I, even when I bid him goodbye, I took his blessings in the hospital also, and even like later on also, I didn't want to complain. I didn't want to say something which would affect his transition from this dimension to the other, and his next journey. So I was like, I told him, see you on the other side. And it is very much possible for, if he's a part of my soul tribe, I'm sure he is, because he, like, definitely had a more strong connection. Some of my friends, my spiritual friends, who are much more enlightened, even they feel that we had a really strong bond. Maybe I didn't realize that much because I feel that I am more closer to mom, but I'm sure dad was slightly possessive about me. Anyway, I do feel bad that my mom could not see him, in his final moments. And my doctor did ask me if my mom can come, but I was not sure if, we had to maybe, like, we were not, everything happened really fast. Okay, they tried a lot in the ICU, okay, with the life-saving medicines and trying to revive his heart or etc. But yeah, so of course we were not losing hope, but I didn't know what to think, okay. And I don't know if I could, take care of mom also there. I'm sure she would have broken down because she's really emotional, and of course, a bond between a husband and wife is different. Okay, she told me that they had a courtship of 3 years before marriage. So, yeah. So, that's it. There is a lot to be done, and of course, I did most of the rituals along with my sister. Whatever the karya is there, like जो भी अग्नि देना, मटका जो रखते हैं घर पे भी, जो भी पूजा थी, एंड गंगा जल पिलाना, everything. Plus, yeah, we also did the Asthi Visarjan at Warsaw. So, yeah, that is done now. Pindadan is there. There's the Terwa. So these are all the rituals which is significant to, Hinduism. And I think every month, or also like after a year, you're supposed to do some shrad. Okay. I believe more in donation, so maybe after a year, definitely we might keep the shroud and everything, but I would prefer to donate more in his name. Even my mom, like, she's a Bapu Bhakt. I don't know if you guys know, her guru is Aniruddha Bapu, so even she believes more now in giving back. That is more important than all these rituals. And yes, most Bapu Bhaks do not believe in the wife, okay, of the deceased husband removing her Mangal Sutra or removing even the ornaments or anything. Like she had told my dad also that she wouldn't remove, it's a symbol of their love. And my dad also said, yes, you should not remove it. You should be the way you are. You should dress up the way you are. And honestly, I told her that it's up to you. Do whatever you want to. Live the life you want to. I told her, start once again, focusing on her hobbies, which she probably stopped doing things. After marriage, it was all about, of course, earlier she used to go for a job, then of course later on it was all about husband and kids and everything related to that. And I want, like her, and everyone should actually focus on their hobbies or whatever they want to do. And I told her also, like, don't worry about what people say, do what you want to. I am there. If someone tries to be judgmental, I will be the first person to break their head. Apart from that, of course, I'm dealing with a lot of heartbreak, and it's been difficult to it's not easy to live like, this authentic self when you have so many image conscious people who lie, and people who have just left you at such a difficult time, and a lot of grief, lot of, but I know that I'm starting to accept things. And if I look back on this time, I think I will definitely give myself a pat on the back and be like, yeah, you can survive anything. I mean, I think what is important now is just to take care of myself and my mom and focus on my work, my selling business, whatever it is, whether it's clothes or crystals and jewelry. And now I'm adding gemstones also. So, guys, if you want gemstones or whatever I'm selling, please go and like my Instagram page, Cal Studio. And yeah, I mean, I don't know when I'll be able to again upload another YouTube video. I hope the living room is done soon, and my computer and everything starts, because it's very difficult with just a phone to do things. Okay, so yeah, my main focus might be for the next few days is on doing things. There is a lot of document work, to be done, going to the hospital again, and of course, selling, growing my business, and mom, of course. And maybe next month I might take a trip. I need to see my best friend, or I need to take a solo trip. Of course, keeping my mom with someone would be very important, because I don't know initially, but of course it's important because my mental health is also important. So my friends have been really absolute sweethearts to message me, call me, and they want to meet me, of course. And my mom, that day things happened really fast, so my friends could not be at the funeral. Some who could be there, I forgot to revert back the timing to them, because there were so many messages and calls. So yeah, I'm just grateful for the people who are there in my life, and I want to stop focusing on the people who have not been there or have hurt me. And I know that this difficult time will pass, and my dad would want me to be happy and healthy and successful. I'm planning to also start my fitness journey proper way. I mean, I haven't been able to focus on exercising since, dad had got a stroke. And due to all this repair ka kaam वगैरह, it was a nightmare, to be honest. It's still like going on, and I don't know what to say. So once hopefully my living room is fine, at least thoda bahut, I plan to start my fitness journey with my oldest trainers. Like मैं जिस gym में जाती थी, he has started something like online. He's taking online classes, and I'm like excited about that because I want to focus on weight loss, because it will help more for my thyroid levels, which were under control. And of course, fitness, I have always believed in that. Maybe I have slacked a bit in the last couple of years. And the thyroid levels also, like, it all affects a lot. But I know that I have been exercising since I was probably 2021. Okay, so yeah, this is not something new. So that's it, guys. I don't know. I can't say that like this video. If any of you have lost a parent, please comment below and let me know. I think I'm handling things okay. I mean, there is no right or wrong way to handle things or to grieve. But I do accept things easier. Of course, there's a lot on my mind, and it's no point worrying about things. You should just rather focus on how to grow, what to do, what has to be done, how I will go to LA someday. Like, that is there on my mind still. I don't know. Or maybe at least divide my time, how to grow my business, how to grow my YouTube channel, how to maybe do something else on the side, or I don't know. I'm getting my aura cleansing, chakra balancing also done by my astrologer friend next month, hopefully. So he is coming to Mumbai, Deep Joshi. If you guys want, please message me, or I'll put his, all the details about him in the description. And that's about it, guys. This is the life update, and I wanted to share about my dad. And thankfully, I have some videos, I have these pictures and memories I have collected all these years, and that's it. See you soon.